welcome to the Yarn and Yarns YouTube channel. My name is Angela and this is Vlogmas Day 4. Yesterday ended up being a really short video. This is the kind of rock and roll lifestyle we lead. Between me not sleeping well and obviously my dental work and trekking around Cardiff yesterday, James was really tired too. We ended up being in bed asleep by 9:30. Yay! So yeah, hopefully I can make a slightly longer video for you guys today. I'm having a pretty relaxed start to the morning. I've got about an hour or so before I need to head into the shop. I've also got myself a cup of Zen tea from Tazo in a beautiful hands-made mug sent to me by Christine Kelly, who is University everywhere on the interwebs. I was lucky enough to be paired in a swap with her probably a couple of years ago, and this mug actually started my handmade mug obsessions, and it's still one of my favourites. I just love the shape of it. It's got a nice big handle and it's got sort of like a curved body to it, so it's nice to hold around the cup as well if you want to get that extra warmth in your hands. This tea I was sent in a gift package and it reminds me of Sunday dinners at my gran's. I know that's probably a strange thing to say. It's got spearmint and lemongrass in it, and my gran used to on occasion make roast lamb for dinner with homemade mint sauce. So we used to get sent out into the garden to pick some mint and mix it up with vinegar and stuff for a homemade mint sauce, and this tea kind of reminds me of that. I did manage to get a little bit of knitting done yesterday. I ended up having about 10 minutes to spare at the dental office. Even though I was the second appointment of the day, 8:30, they were still running 15 minutes behind. So I did a little bit of knitting in the waiting room, and then I took my knitting also into the movies. So I have knit down the leg of my second pumpkin pie sock, which I started back in October. So yeah, I'm excited to be making some progress on this. Last night before I went to bed, I popped in a Fish Lips Kiss heel. This is the pumpkin pie colourway from Down Sheepy Lane, and I picked this yarn up at the Knit Tea Retreat Marketplace. So yeah, I'm hoping to get this finished at some point this week. It'll be really nice. So yeah, I popped in the heel just so now it's round and round knitting again until I finish the foot. So yeah, hopefully this won't be on the needles for too much longer. Plans for the day. I think it's going to be a bit of a strange day in the shop. Tuesday is usually my non-group days, and I don't have any group as such today. However, I do have one of my Monday morning ladies wasn't able to make it yesterday, and she'd asked if she can come and sit in the shop this morning instead. One of my Wednesday afternoon ladies wants some help finishing off a sock that she's been making, so she's asked if she can pop in. So I think that will be the morning sort of taken up. And then this afternoon I usually have one of my other customers and friends, Anne, who comes to the shop just to hang out and drink coffee. So I think it's going to be a sort of something of nothing day today, but that's fine by me. My ankle, or my heel I should say, is really playing up. Not sure if I mentioned this on any of the videos before, but I've got this condition called plantar fasciitis. There's nothing you can really do about it. It just apparently goes away over time if you can rest up, but obviously I'm in a shop, I'm on my feet a lot, so I can't really rest too much. So yeah, I think a day of sort of, you know, helping people and sitting down a bit more will be a good thing. So yeah, I shall see what else pops up along the way, and obviously if there is anything noteworthy, I'll be back to let you know. 4:30 and my day has been, yeah, even crazier than I imagined it was going to be. I had various people coming into the shop with queries on their projects, which is always interesting. I had my ladies come to sit with me as predicted, but I also had a few extras. I have one group that sometimes comes to me every 6 weeks or so, and they're meant to be coming next week, but one of their members turned up today. There'd been some sort of miscommunication, so we had an extra person in the shop this morning, which is not a problem. I'm always here, the kettle is always on. But it does mean that I don't really get anything too productive done. But yeah, that's absolutely fine. I've done a little bit of knitting today. I managed to finish the alpine cowl that I started last week, the white one. The customer who that was for actually came in this afternoon just as I was finishing sewing that up, so that's already gone to its new home, and I've started a new one this afternoon. So actually I'll just go and grab that and show you. So here it is. This is the second of 3 that I am going to be knitting. I'm knitting this in the, I think this is the Lynx colourway, colour 404. They're really soft and snuggly and really easy to knit. They're great for me to work on here in the shop. I can just pick them up and put them down. So that was my knitting for the day. I'm looking forward to getting home this evening. Hopefully I'll get a little bit more done this evening than yesterday. No early nights for me now. But I do need to work on, rather than my own projects, which is a little bit sad, I do need to work on the back or the front for this little pinafore dress that I'm making. My customer really needs this by the end of the week, so I can't really do this one in the shop. Just popping my stitch holder open because I need to concentrate on this lacy panel. So I'm hoping that I will spend an hour or 2 this evening just knitting up that lace panel, and then the rest is pretty plain sailing, and there won't be much finishing to do on this. You basically sew the shoulders, then you pick up, knit a few garter stitch rounds for the neckband, and then the same on the armbands. So it really should be a fairly quick finish if I can just concentrate and get that done. So yeah, that is on the agenda for me this evening, as well as boring stuff like making the tea and feeding the cat, doing the washing up, all those sorts of things. So again, probably not the most interesting video today, but hopefully I'll be able to eke out and it's a little bit longer than yesterday's video. And yeah, some days are just like that, aren't they? And that's the thing with these vlogs. We can't always be up to exciting festive things every day. But yeah, I won't show you any footage of me washing up or anything like that. I'm sure you have enough of that mundane stuff to do of your own without watching me do that as well.